Gmo Ski, and your motherfucking ass is watching Back to School Reaction. You stink ass mother.
And just like that, we're back, guys. I'm re-uploading this, reshooting this video. This song is too important for me not to. There was an audio problem. I want to shoot my computer, but I won't do that. We're going to test this and make sure that the audio is actually recording before I upload it this time. I don't know why it did what it did, but I apologize. So, you guys, this is Tom McDonald, Madchild, and Nova Rockefeller, Sober. I reacted to the song. The song had no audio. I want to share my thoughts on this song. It won't be that long of a video this time. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell notification button. If you're over 18, come hang out with us at the bar. The link is in the description below. It's a bunch of reactors, artists, and followers. It's a great time. Also, if you're not subscribed to the bar, make sure you do so. That's down below. That's where we do lyrical breakdowns. In fact, we've done some Tom stuff too. So make sure you go check that out after you watch this. Guys, I'm a person who suffered from a drug addiction for a long time. So to be out of my drug addiction and to be into a place where I'm not destroying my life and the life of people around me is just a miracle. The premise of this video, it's like an AA meeting. They're going to talk about some things, their stories or whatever. I won't go into the difference between the AA and NA meetings or whatever. I'm just going to say, if you have a problem and you need help, reach out. Show up. You can call and find it. You can Google and find AA meetings and NA meetings. Go in there, find people who have done the steps, who have actually worked the steps, not people who went to 90 meetings in 90 days and think they're cured. Find people that actually work the steps. Go in and try and do it. It can help. It works often. Not everybody gets it. A lot of people aren't willing to do the work. A lot of people aren't willing to do the work, is what it comes down to. But yeah, I got off meth. I got off all my pain pills. The only thing I use is pot for pain now, and that was at the advice of a doctor because it helped get me off of all the opioids. So this is it, you guys. This is Sober Tom McDonald.
What up, y'all? My name's Tom. Little while back was an alcoholic. Had a mental breakdown like a year ago. Came close to put me in a coffin. Damn. After the hooker I loved, after I did all the drugs, after I finally got fired for showing up late to the job, hella tired and drunk, after the oxys I put up my nose with my boss on the oil rigs when I was young, after my ex cut her wrists and the cops that I stabbed her and beat her and put me in cuffs.
I don't know how much of this is his actual story or how much of it is to get the point across. That's a personal thing for Tom, and I'm not gonna pry into that. Every one of us who have suffered an addiction has our own story. If this is his story, he's talking about being in a pretty dark place, because I've been there. I remember sitting there with my first wife, and we were both partying, and she told me, I want to be a responsible parent, and either you quit or I'm out of here and I'm taking the kids. And I said, that's it, I quit. We were both partying at the same time. So I said, fine, I quit. I had every reason to want to quit. I had a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, owned a very successful business, had a lot of cars, nice house, all this stuff, everything going in my life. 2 weeks later, I was loaded again, hiding it, and she found the baggie in the laundry. And that was that. They were gone. My life had changed forever, and it was never going to be the same. What started out as let's have fun turned into, oh my God, I can't not do this stuff. And it spiraled out of control until the last time that I ever did any meth was in December of 2008. My technical sobriety date is December 26, 2008. I count my actual sobriety date as the day after I got out of prison, because that was the day I started recovery, and that's May 12th. So May 12th of 2011, 2012. No, 2011. I have it here. Yeah, going on 9. Okay, sorry guys. Anyway. that's that. Let's get back into this song.
After I totaled my car trying to run from the cops with a kilo of coke in a trunk. After I drank till I rotted my teeth out, my head got infections in all of my gums. After I couldn't get hard cause the vodka and porno sedated me till I was numb.
Whiskey dick. Oh, boy. Yeah, your teeth fall out, kids. Don't think they don't. I got holes in my mouth everywhere. I literally snapped a tooth. Shattered a tooth eating strawberry banana Yoplait yogurt. If you think drugs don't mess you up, they do.
After I couldn't escape from the basement I rented and went to go live with my mom. After I cheated on people I needed and lied trying to hide from the guy that I was. Then I got sober, the madness was over. Now I am proud of the man I become.
Yeah. You know, I remember that feeling. I remember not knowing how to do anything. Like, I didn't know how to take care of myself. My addiction was so bad that I had lost all touch with reality, and if I couldn't take care of myself, how could I ever expect to take care of someone else? And I had to learn to be okay with myself before I was willing to jump in with somebody else. You have to really change your life, your whole life, like your thinking, your friends, like I remember just like the craziest thoughts running through my head early on in sobriety, and it's like, normal people don't think that way, you know?
Someone that I know again. I started climbing out the hole I'm in. Fighting demons and I know I win. It's time for me to mend these broken wings. Life has been hard, I know it gets better. This is a war that I'll fight forever.
They're good together. They're really good together singing like this. Right.
What up, y'all? My name's Madchild. I've been off to Zanny's.
Okay. Whoa. You jumping in. This is my second time hearing Madchild. Obviously, the first time was with White Trash. I do have some of his solo stuff set aside to react to, so look for that soon. The thing I heard on White Trash I liked. I'm going to hear what he says here. Dude's swole. You can tell he's swole.
What up,
By the way, AA has the shittiest coffee in the world, but when you get to an AA meeting, that's the best coffee in the world, man. Just saying.
My name's Madchild. I've been off to Zanny's for a while now. I was waking up feeling suicidal, but I think I'm finally starting to smile now. Man, I lived a hell of a life. I've been to hell and back twice. Lost $10 million, 3 different addictions. Don't tell me about paying the price.
Yep.
From penthouses with top models.
I paid the price. I paid the price in years in prison for small amounts of dope that was always. I mean, it is what it is. The system is screwed, people. The system is screwed. There is no help for addicts in the system. Like, they changed. It's so funny. California prisons had like this horrible reputation. So years ago, they changed the name of them from California Department of Corrections to California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. They put an R on the end of the letter, on the end of the. Like, on the shirts and stuff, too. They just put the R there. Didn't do anything. In fact, while I was in prison, they took away the education system. And there was something else they took away. Education was the first one that everybody noticed. There was something else they took away at the prison I was at. Because they were trying to fix the budget, because the prison guards are going out and working 2-3 shifts just so that they can make a shit ton of money off overtime, because they know they can get away with it. So they took away education. Where's the rehabilitation? Take somebody who doesn't have any hope of anything, no high school diploma, no nothing, no skills. You can at least teach them the basics so they can get a job when they get out. But they took that away too. Oh, that was the other thing they took away. They took away job training. A lot of job training. San Quentin lost a lot. They had an underwater welding program. That all this stuff just started to disappear. So, no help for the addict. But there is a solution if you're an addict.
Hanging with strippers with pop bottles. Anxious and hiding alone in my room from the world. I was pissing in pop bottles. From chart top and being a role model to flop records and lost follows. When I cop product, got a month's worth. When I left the spot, cops followed. We saw a photo, it was only face, cause I was 85 pounds overweight. Mental breakdown trying to catch a plane. Wasn't Madchild, I was only Shane. My puppy Lola was my only gang. Had to put my baby in a...
Wasn't Madchild, was only Shane. That's his real name. Okay.
Saw a photo, it was only face, cause I was 85 pounds overweight. Mental breakdown trying to catch a plane. Wasn't mad child, I was only Shane. My puppy Lola was my only gang. Had to put my baby in a grave. I walked away from every brick I laid so I could build a new wall to keep me safe. That's
painful, man. People in recovery, man, you should hear some of the stories of things that people have gone through. I mean, I have some pretty amazing stories in recovery too. I don't really talk about them here. It's my personal life. It's not. It is what it is. I mean, I have no shame admitting that I was a hardcore drug addict and everything else. Life got better. It took what it took. It took me willing to do whatever the fuck it took for me not to be me anymore. It took me being willing to do every single thing that the Book of Alcoholics Anonymous said to do. And to do it with somebody who had gone through the book. He helped me. He talked to me about, like, okay, so what they're saying here, this is what that means. Here's what they did. If you're going to try and get recovered like they did, you're going to do exactly what they did. So the first step is, do you think you have a problem? Let's go over this and we're going to figure out why. We went through the book. And you guys, I've been sober. I've been clean off that stuff. Nobody in my life ever thought I could get off of it. They literally had conversations about how old I'd be when I die from my addiction to meth. I mean, it was crazy, guys. It really was.
I'm finding someone that I know again. I started climbing out the hole I'm in, fighting demons and I know I'll win. It's time for me to mend these broken wings. Life has been hard, I know it gets better. This is a war that I'll fight forever. I have my scars, I'll always remember when I lost it all and never surrendered.
Yep.
When you fall down,
Yep.
the world's closing in.
Yep.
You can get up again, up again.
Yep, you can.
Life has been hard, I know it gets better. This is a war that I'll fight forever. I have my scars, I'll always remember when I lost it all and never surrendered.
And at the end of that, they show people going away, disappearing, and it happens. It happens all the time. There's a saying in the meetings that every alcoholic and addict will quit one way or the other. Which way do you want to be known to have quit, alive or dead? It's a deep song, guys. It really is. My story isn't unique, man. I'm not the only one who's gone through this stuff. We all have things that are unique to our stories. But if you're an addict and you're struggling right now and you see this and you're like, man, I just don't know what to do. First thing you do, tell someone. And then find a 12-step meeting near you. Go in, tell them that you think you have a problem, and tell them you brought somebody to support you if you have that, and then get with somebody who has actually done the steps out of the book. It's different than going to the meetings. The meetings are a support group. The 12 steps are in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. It's very simple. It's laid out that way. For people who say, I'm an addict and I don't think I can relate to that, they have a 12-step book for NA, It's the same 12 steps, just worded to make you feel better because you're an addict, is what the old men told me. I think they were right because it's pretty much the same, but there is way more detail in the AA book, and if you can just relate alcohol to drugs or whatever your issue is, it works. Get help if you need help, man. If you're struggling and you need to talk, you can even reach out here. Just message me here, and I'll see if I can help you find a meeting near you. Okay? As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other, stay blessed. I will see you real soon. Okay? Peace.